Hi guys, good morning. So a lot has been happening and going on, and I've tried taking videos, but just life has been happening. So I started hardening off a lot of my tomato plants last weekend, and I did a little video on that though that's kind of short, but I'll insert it here. Hi you guys, good morning. I just wanted to show you where we are with my plant seedlings. They're about 5 weeks old, so just a little over a month. And right now I'm currently having them go through a process called hardening off. So basically what that is they've been living in really sheltered conditions. So inside the house, there's been no wind, they're in perfect light, they get the perfect amount of watering, you know, everything is being super monitored. There's no harsh conditions, and so what we do for hardening off is slowly bring them outside so that they can have a chance to toughen up a little bit. So I start that process by turning on a fan, like an oscillating fan inside my house beforehand, so getting them used to some wind so that the stems can get a little bit stronger. And then once I've had that on for a few days, then I slowly start introducing them to the outside. So what I have done is that I start slowly, so just a few hours. For me, I work a full-time job, so I usually don't have very much time to spend a whole day with them. So I start probably like a Thursday or a Friday, and just a few hours in the evening before it gets dark, and then I have to go to bed. And so just starting them slowly for a couple hours and then bringing them in. And then when Saturday comes around and I have a full day to be home to be with them and watch them, I put them out in the morning and go a little bit longer. And usually I'll put them in a shady spot first so that they don't get sunburn, and it's too much sun for them all at once and they get wilty. So if you can find a shady spot, or hopefully it's a cloudy day, that's definitely more helpful too. So they have been doing that till I have slowly built them up to a full day and then full night. So I think they're ready to plant now. I am planting a little early. I do see some cold temperatures this week, but I have flowers out in the garden right now that are just still doing wonderful, even though we had a night last night in their 30s, like high 30s. It was like 39 last night, but only for like a couple hours. So by the time that gets 39 degrees here, because I am in Florida, North Florida, that it's already starting to warm up like the next hour. So it's a very, very short period that it gets that cold. So I think I'm going to plant some of my plants. So you can see that I'm going to be burying this plant quite a bit because they will grow roots from the stem. I'm going to bury it underneath, and it will help establish more roots from the stem, and it'll be healthier that way. So just wanted you to see that I'm doing that. So I also ended up planting to my tomatoes, but shortly after planting, of course, it decided to freeze, which I knew I was taking a risk planting them so early. But we have such a short season before it gets too hot here, so I just took that risk. But I have got them all covered up, and I'll show you what I did. And I'm gonna kind of unearth them because it's getting a little bit warmer. Say hi. So yeah, so I just ordered these quickly off of Amazon because I needed something fast. But I just used bamboo because we have a ton of bamboo that grows around here to prop it up, and then I clipped them. But I think they're gonna be okay. I mean, they seemed okay when I came and checked on them early this morning. I can't play frisbee right now, buds. No, I'm doing stuff. Say hi. Got the row covers off, and my tomatoes look still really good. They don't look like they've had any sort of effect by the frost at all. So that's really awesome. So I got them all planted in this bed, and there will be a trellis in between, and then I got them planted in that bed. these also look still really good. I'm gonna leave all the little bamboo poles that I've been using to prop them up here so that I can put the cover back on tonight, because it should still, it's not freezing tonight, but it should still be pretty cold. I got a bunch of stuff all popping up. Harvested the cabbage like I said I was going to. Just planted a bunch of little bush beans right here. And I don't know if you can see it, but I planted some purple potatoes and they are starting to pop up. Hi. That's really, really cool. This is my first time ever growing potatoes, so that's really exciting. A little squash that just popped up right there, zucchini. I planted off all of my cauliflowers and romanesco and a bunch of my lettuces that I had going inside and all of my flowers. So I have the nets on because these little ladies, but I can definitely see some of my plants did get a little hurt from, I don't have any treats for you, from the frost. Like my zinnias look a little not so good, but none of these beds were covered up, just the tomatoes that I had gotten planted out. Look at them trying to get through the net as hard as they can. Watch, they're so bad. This guy just bloomed and it is so cute. I don't know why it's my favorite. A little orange calendula and a little fly drinking it. Getting some pollen. Very cool. I got some strawberries. And I also had another little flower bloom that I'm obsessed with. Are these violas? How freaking cute. You're definitely edible. I'm thinking I might do some baked goods and put them on there, or freeze some in ice cubes with some other little herbs. I have a bunch planted. They're not all blooming yet, but oh, I just love them. Love them. So yep, next weekend we'll be adding the trellises. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna look so different. Let's see if we got any eggs this morning. I haven't gotten any for a few days, so we probably should. You have a runaway. That was about to go down. No matter how many nest boxes you provide them, why do they always lay in the same spot? So these are what my girls' eggs look like. I think they're so pretty. So pretty. All right. I've got all of my cabbages. And see, some of these heads are just so nothing. But it'll be enough collectively to make some good couple of batches. This one's good, of sauerkraut. And I've got these sweet peas that I think I'm either going to somehow plant along this fence line or make like a little bamboo teepee or something like that. So, thanks for hanging out with me today, you guys. I know it's been kind of sporadic, but that's honestly just how it's been. It's been a little hardening off seedlings, a little starting seedlings, a little planting as soon as things bolt or get ready to be harvested. So it's just in this big mix of stages where a lot of different things are happening. Things are coming out, things are going in, things are getting started. It's just been crazy time, but that's just kind of what happens this time of year as everything starts going. And I love it. I look forward to getting out in the garden every Saturday. I feel good knowing that I've grown my own food, and it's more sustainable, it's better for the earth. I give to it and it gives back to me. I think that's just awesome, and that's what I really feel led to share and teach about. So if you ever have any questions or anything, just let me know.